Hey everybody, I thought I'd just shoot out a live stream tonight. I'm doing some practice with this 2-3-1-2. I've got 9 feet right here, 10 feet is right here. I'm going to try shooting maybe all the way back into 11 feet, 11 and a half feet. Just want to see how this is going to do. Haven't warmed up, haven't done anything. Alright, let's see. Right there under that 9, right here on this P, 9 feet. Ace, deuce. Yeah. Gonna practice at 9 feet, 10 feet, maybe even 11 and a half feet from the wall. Mississippi's got some longer tables. Hey man, good to see you. Just kind of getting ready for some Mississippi tables. Some of them got a little over 12 feet. Some of them are 14. And I'm testing my Crapless set. It's not always Crapless, but I like to use it. 2-3-1-2. I'm going to try it at different lengths tonight. Just want to see where it's going to, kind of points it's going to generate. Mainly I want to see if it's going to be good at different, give me similar numbers at different lengths of the table. Oh, I'll be going this summer, I'll be going to Biloxi a lot, and I'll be going to Tunica. Probably going to Biloxi more than Tunica. Four. But I did measure. I took my ruler and measured out. Right here on this P is 9 feet from the wall. Right here under the 2 is 10 feet. Yeah, IP's got a long table, and so does Hard Rock. Hard Rock might be 16, I'm not sure. I played on it once. Beau Rivage Crapless will be 12 foot, I think. I had way too much loft on that toss. It's been an interesting little old set. We shot this thing in Vegas, and I think the guy was counting the rolls, writing them down. I think I had a 37 roll. Hit the tall, never could get the small completed. I needed 2. But I was hitting so many numbers that I didn't want to change. Then again, that might have been a difference. I don't know. I know I threw this set one time for long hand. It's been good to me. There's my 2. There's the aces. You just never know what you're going to end up with a set. Hey James. James and James. Hello. And another James. Oh, 2 James. I couldn't read. Didn't have my glasses on. Hard 10. Damn prone to hit some hard ways. Use a green chip. Hard 4s and hard 10s with that set because there's just single pitch away. Those sit in there nice. 9. Some days I get no craps numbers with this set. Some days I can't stop. There's a yo. Oh. Hope everybody had a good weekend. It was real soggy here in Alabama. Who else plays in Mississippi besides Stent Placer? Hard 8. One of these days, I'm going to try those up there in Indiana. There's an ace deuce. There's a 7. I threw that one short. 1, 2, 3. That's a short toss. 6, 7. Right on the average. Right here, and one that I'm going to slide down a foot. There we go. There's aces. My intent is, if I get on a $15 crapless game, I'm going to be working the 2, 3, and 11 and 12 on the come out, and I'll probably put a $30 pass line, cover at least half of it, and then if I want to, I can hop pretty cheap the 7s, help offset a little more. That's my plan anyway. It'll be a good plan tonight, because now that's a 12. See what y'all got talking about here. Where is Lawrenceburg? Indiana? I know Columbus. Indiana. Oh, them split off. There's an 8. Alright, so working those extremes would have been a nice thing right there with a 2 and a 3. Made a 2 and a 12. 2 and a 12. That would have been awesome. 6 to 1. Then all your bets are paid for. All you got to do is shoot. Ryan, I tried to, thank you very much. I appreciate your kind comment. I try to just drop the thumb. I can't swear that that's the whole thing I do, but my intent is to just drop my thumb, leave my fingers together. Throw that one too hard. 5, 1, 6. So probably what I'll do on that crapless game, assuming I can get on them when I get there, because crapless is crazy popular in Mississippi. In Tunica, probably half the tables are crapless. I'll probably start out with a 6, 8. I'll be working the 4 extreme numbers on the come out. And then I'll place a 6 and 8, play the point. If I don't hit something pretty quick, I'll probably drop $15 in the field, see if I can pick up something. But I'll start out after there are points made of setting the 6 and 8. Of course, in this case, the 2 would really be the point, not the 8. 3, 2, 5. It's a long drive. this old man. There's that hard 10 again. Hard 6. Yeah, we're drawing a crowd. We got 9 people, 17 playbacks. I don't know. I'm not that smart. I don't know how to read that thing. Oh, that was an ugly 7. One never made it to the wall, and one of them did. Came all the way back. Robert, did you play any Crapless in Tunica when you were there? All right, now I'm going to move to move back here to this 10 foot. Right here underneath this 2 on this field is 10 feet from that wall. So I don't know if y'all can see. Probably not. Six. Yeah, I'm practicing in case I get on a 14 footer. There's my yo. I'll need that. I'm thinking I can get on the one at the Hard Rock, which is a really long table. But if I'm there at the right time, I can get right up next to the stick man. I'm hoping. So I should be closer than this. That's a 7. That's a 3-4 right there. Reboot that one. Hey G-Dub, glad to see you. Tell you what, last I heard the rooms in Biloxi were just about all gone through the end of July. You better have a good host. Alright, 549, but I've got to change that. I've got to change that delivery up a little bit. Of course, there's a lot of bounce down there. We'll see if I can loft it a little bit more. Maybe take some rotation off. Yeah, I took some rotation off and I took some loft off. There's a 5, but that's a real short 5. That green dice died when it hit the mat down there. There's a hard 10 again. Nine hours. That's crazy. Nine hours. I played Crapless in Tunica the last trip I was there. I think I played it for 7 hours. I had a $500 buy-in and played for 7 hours. And could have walked away with about what I had in my rack after about 45 minutes. Had a heck of a good time though. I think I made about $700 or $800. 9 hours, a long time. 314. Are all y'all gonna go play somewhere this weekend? A little bit run away. Got the .9 though. Last time I played the table in Tunica, I think I was the only green chip player in there. It was a $25 minimum table. There was black chip and purple chip players on that Crapless. And none of us left. We all stayed there forever. There's a 10. I'm actually a little over 11 feet. Let me scoot back down. I done got down here in the hook. Let me scoot back here. I was almost at 11.5 feet. There's a .10 again. There's the hard 4. Let's put a quarter on a hard 4 and a hard 10, see if I can hit it. Part of it, 325. I forgot I had that up there. Okay. Four, 1, 5 again. I've hit all outside numbers. Hadn't hit a 6 or 8 either one. That strategy would have blown up playing the 6, 8 with the extremes. Not a single 6 or 8 in this hand. It's crazy. There's a 6. Those set down there real nice. Those set down there real nice. I don't see how you guys play craps in California with those cards. I don't think I could get into that. Another 9. Well, I'm hammering those outside 4 numbers. I'm okay with that. This toss seems to be working better at 10 feet than it did at 9 feet. There's the ace deuce. Hey Patty, Joe, everybody. There's a big crowd in here. There's another 6. Back down here 10 feet. Get lucky sometime and get a 5 out of that mess right there. Threw that right into the bottom rubber. Got a lot of Craps Nation guys out there. Oh. So if you're late coming in, I'm just practicing different length tosses. I'm at 10 feet from the wall. And for some reason, I'm hammering the outside 4 numbers, which is okay. I'll move inside next time. See what happens there again. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 5s. I'll show y'all betting. I'll give y'all a bonus tonight. I'll show y'all a betting progression on that 5 here in a minute that I am aching to try out. Something going on with my internet. Are y'all getting the video? Are you guys getting the video? Looks like it's trying to buffer or something on you, and I can't tell why. Joe, apparently it's lagging. I've got some kind of error message up here that says the stream status is poor. It went from extremely healthy stream to you suck stream. And I don't know what caused it. I can try to sign out and sign back in, but I hate to lose everybody. It is slow, slow, slow. It's just all of a sudden it happened there. I had no idea. We'll try it. If it doesn't work good, we'll sign out and come back here in a minute. Sound's coming through, video's messed up. Well, let me finish this hand out. Another 5. Guys, we're making some money on 5. I'll show you if we can ever get our video working correctly again. Okay, maybe, yeah, I don't have the warning now. It says it's streaming fine now. Good. Guys, we've got 6 5s right here. I'll show you my Mississippi progression, because in Mississippi those are automatic buys, 5s and 9s. You just pay the vig on the win. Finally threw a 7, 3 4. Let's walk through them 5s before I change. I'll even bring this other camera down. Y'all can see that the 5s now. Alright. Now remember, in Mississippi, these are 5 and 9, so we get true odds. So we would have started, let's just say, with a quarter. Maybe it was a $25 table. First hit, we would have actually started with 36. Sometimes they let you get by without it. But 36 pays us 39. Less, I think, $2. So they pay you $2 extra. Anyway, there we go. Let's just call it 35. Alright, so you go to 35, you put your win right there. Everybody does that, right? Next hit, we all know, pays you 50 for 1. Alright, so there's that. Next hit, I get 50 for 1, go to 80. Next hit in Mississippi, after the VIG, pays 116. Next hit, let's stack this up. Next hit, pays 116. Take $4 out of your rack. And go to 200. Still got one more hit left. That next hit pays you 300 for 10. So you take, pays 290 after the VIG. So 6 5s would pay you in that progression $461. What do you think about that? Power pressing up to 200 from 80. Joe has a Mississippi system. Joe, do you play down in Mississippi much? Anyway, since we had hit all them 5s, I just wanted to show y'all that. Cost you $4 to power press up to 200 from 80, which is pretty sweet. Most everybody go to 150. Robert, you like that payoff, don't you? I know because you play in Mississippi, but you might not have ever thought of doing it that way. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to move back down here to 9 feet. Right here. There's a 9. Clean out my runway here. I'm hitting stuff. There's another 5. I know I'm going to try it. Craps for life. I know I'm going to try it. Assuming we can get the hits. I'm going to always assume the hits will get there because I've taken my money off the table. Of course, they don't always get there. Although, we get another 5. I'm sorry, Robert, you had such a bad experience down there last trip. There's another 5. I'm at 80. It wouldn't do for me to have that bow. There's an 8. I got too much loft from throwing down on the far end. I got to cut that down. But there's a yo. That's what I want. Need some outside numbers. There's the point. I didn't even count those number of tosses in total a while ago. We had 6 5s. It's probably mid-upper teens, I guess. But I'll be working the 4 extreme numbers on the come out on a $15 table, and I'd have just lost them. I'll probably work the 2 and 12. I don't know. I might work the 3 and 11 on a $25 table. I don't know that I'll work all 4 of them. Hard 6. Oh yeah, those 9s would have worked perfect for you down there. Well, that's what the 3V is designed to do, is hit 5, 6, 8, and 9s. There's a 6. There's the point again. As a matter of fact, Robert, I was using this die set on that crapless table at the Beau Rivage, shooting from the hook right over here last September. Me and a friend of mine here straight out, and there was a stranger down there came in, bought in straight out, and I hit 11 points that morning on one hand. It was crazy. I didn't know how. I knew I hit a lot, but the guy down on the other end, he was betting black chips heavy, and he said, "Sir, do you realize that you just hit 11 points?" There's another yo. That's insane, isn't it? I'll never forget it because I'll probably never duplicate it. Hey, Will. It's a fun set. Cha-ching, cha-ching. 7s are about the same place as my 5135. If you look at it, a lot of similarities in the set. This one and this one. It's not quite the same, but it's close. A lot of similarities. When I was throwing it at the Strat a couple of weeks ago, a guy said he had never seen a set like that. Eight hard. Gotta soften this toss up. I'm moving in an extra foot. I'm still throwing like I'm down there. There's a 9. There's the point of 8. Yeah, wow. Well, I'm doing good. I'm having casino withdrawals. So I'm stuck down here in my craps room. I threw that one short. Anybody notice that when I throw short, it tends to be a 7? Besides me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we're on the come out, so I'll keep it going. 12, 13. We're 13 tosses in, though. We'll keep it going. There's my ace deuce. Well, it's probably going to be. Well, I'm going 4th of July, but that's more of a me and the wife going just to hang out. I'll play a little bit down on the beach down there in Biloxi, but probably November before I get back to Vegas, I guess. I'm signed up to go on a cruise in September or October, so something right in there. Craps cruise. So I don't know. I may not make it to Vegas this year again. I don't know. Four. There's a point. We got 4 points. Got a 4, 6, 8, 9. Got a 4-point fire bet. And there are no fire bets in Mississippi that I know of, so I don't ever get a chance to play it. 4, 2, 6. I'd love to get a session in with you, Will. If I can get there, we'll make it happen some kind of way. Dang, hit another point. 4, 2, 6. That one was short, stuck to my finger. Got a 10. There it is, 4, 3. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'll take that. Had a lot of repeaters and made a lot of points real quick. That's a good money maker. Even on the Crapless, that's a good money maker. Let's see. All right, we'll catch you later. Have a good evening up there. Let's see, how long have I been on? Almost an hour. Anybody got any questions or anything? Any requests? I'm not going to sing Elvis again. I don't know if Joe's still on, but last time I asked if anybody had any requests, he wanted Elvis. Alright guys, I appreciate everybody watching. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. We've been on right at an hour, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm really talking about. Is in Mississippi, it's very, very popular. And you know, I get in and I either stick around a little while or I'm off real quick, because that's, you know, crapless is a bankroll buster and it can be a bankroll maker. So I can't resist giving it some effort. It's kind of why I'm working on that set right there and at different lengths, so that if I get on a crapless table soon, I can kind of have a baseline what to expect off of it. They're either 5,000 or 10,000 depending on the casino. Some of the smaller ones. Some of them are smaller, you know, might not have quite 5,000. Some of the Boyd ones in Tunica will be lower, I think. But Gold Strike, Beau Rivage, all the, you know, your Caesars and your M-Life, MGM ones, they're going to be $5,000 to $10,000 limits. I enjoy playing crapless, especially when I'm throwing some extremes. You know, last year I was up there again and I was playing, and I went from playing green chips to black chips just because I was hitting enough extreme numbers every hand just to keep things going, and I was basically hitting at least 2 extreme numbers every time, and I was only one on the table really. Every once in a while somebody would come by in and I'd step aside, sit down, then the dealers would motion me back because I was putting them on the extremes, and as long as I was hitting 2, I'd keep going, and when I finally, one time, I only hit 1 and I colored up. But I played a long time. Like I say, I went from green chips to black chips. Good luck, Bill. Practice hard. Yeah, Hard Rock is probably less because that's kind of a privately owned casino, I think. Robert, you probably know better than I do. I know they don't have any bonus bets, so if you make money on their tables, you earn it. They open that, I know Hard Rock opens up that big crapless table on the nights on the weekend, so if you catch it early, you can get in there close to the dealer and you're not quite so far away. But a friend of mine threw aces 3 times back to back to back on that stupid table one night. Set it as a point, made the point, and then came out with aces again on that stupid thing. It's funny the things you remember. Alright, anybody else got any other questions? Joe, I do not sing Elvis tonight. Just in case you were fixing to type it in. Well, y'all got to see the good, the bad, and the ugly tonight. Some decent throws, a few not so decent. Got kind of pretty good when I got warmed up. Them last 2 were good. I guess I'll go ahead and shut her down. We've been on here about an hour, right at an hour now, so I appreciate y'all stopping in, sharing your night with me. Robert, I had money on it. He had never been on a crapless table before. He had never been on a crapless table. And he set it as a point, didn't even put any odds down. I did. And then he put a quarter. I got onto him, and he ended up throwing a quarter up there on the 30 for 1. And since I had $50 already on it for the pass line and the odds, I jumped on him with $10, and he got paid real good. I got paid, and then I pressed mine up to a quarter on his next come out on that aces, and he rolled it again. So yeah, we had good money on that. All right. I know there's a little bit of lag between what I see and what y'all see, so I'm going to wait about 10 seconds. Unless anybody's got another question, I'll go ahead and sign off. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for coming in and sharing your evening with me. I appreciate it. Y'all go practice like you play. Because you're going to play like you practice, folks. Let's go roll to win. You too, Cha-ching.